What if I told you the suppression of silver wasn't just about money? What if it was spiritual, a war not just on value, but on your intuition, your feminine energy, your inner wealth? Silver isn't just a metal, it's a message, and the fact that it's been buried tells us everything we need to know about the world we're waking up from, and the one we're stepping into. Let's talk about it. Silver has always been misunderstood. In ancient cultures, it wasn't second to gold, it was equal, even sacred. Where gold represented the sun, power, kings, and empires, silver represented the moon, the unseen, the intuitive, the feminine, the healer, the mirror, the womb of consciousness. It doesn't demand attention, it reflects. It doesn't blind you like gold, it invites you inward. And in a world that worships domination, production, and speed, that kind of energy became dangerous, so they buried it. Not just the metal, but everything it symbolizes. Now let's get practical for a moment. Silver isn't just spiritual, it's also a suppressed form of outer abundance. For decades, the silver market has been heavily manipulated through paper contracts, centralized control, and fake supply narratives. Why? Because silver is a store of real value outside the fiat system. Essential for clean energy, solar panels, EVs, and future tech. Affordable, which means the people, not just the elites, can access it. They don't want that. They don't want decentralization. They don't want you to own something real. They want you to trust digits on a screen, while the real stuff gets hidden away. But silver is resilient, like you, like truth. And now, it's rising again. Here's where it all comes together. The outer world taught us that abundance means money, hustle, status, but real abundance is inner and outer. It's the ability to trust yourself, to know that even if everything collapses around you, you're still whole inside. To build wealth that's not just measured in dollars, but in clarity, freedom, and soul alignment. Silver represents that, a bridge between the seen and unseen, a symbol of sovereignty and intuition, a way to hold your value in a world built on illusion. So when you stack silver, you're not just investing in a metal, you're making a statement. I see through the illusion. I claim both my spiritual and material power. I remember what they tried to make me forget. We're not just watching silver rise in the markets, we're watching it rise in consciousness. People are waking up. They're buying physical silver. They're remembering their inner value. They're turning inward, meditating, detoxing, simplifying, reclaiming. This isn't a trend, it's a soul-level correction. The age of hyper-masculine control is ending. The sacred feminine is rising in men and women alike, and silver is its symbol. So if you felt the call to silver, don't ignore it. It's not about getting rich overnight. It's about becoming sovereign, spiritually and financially. Because true abundance is when you have both. So ask yourself, what have I buried in myself that's ready to rise? And maybe, just maybe, it's time to let silver lead the way. Pause. If this message resonates, share it. Let's awaken more souls to the real meaning of wealth.